What's up, everybody? Are we dancing? I'm dancing. Are you dancing? That's the question, right? Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. I hope you're doing good today. I'm excited that you are watching with me. I'm excited to talk to you because wow. If today's message is not built for you, I don't know who it's built for. This is going to be so exciting. That's why I'm dancing a little bit extra this morning. But let's pause it up. Let's talk. How you doing today? Mike Ficara, the Max Group. Happy to be here. Hope you had a great weekend and that it was productive. I know I did. Spent a lot of good time with the family. Did a lot of nice family stuff and really looking forward to today and what today is going to bring. I'm excited to talk this morning because there's really something I think that I'm seeing, and I spoke about this a little bit on a live that I did in a group that I'm a part of. And the thing I want to talk about and the thing I want to focus on today is the idea of where are you at right now? You know, if you look on Facebook, it's a much different picture than it was in January. It's a much different attitude. It's a much different mindset. People are speaking differently. People are posting things differently. It's a lot different view right now in March than we saw in January. And why is that? And I think, one of the things, and in full transparency, I even feel a little bit too, right? It was great starting off the year all positive, clean slate. You had goals you were setting, you had things that you were doing. But, as you start to get into March, you really could see now, are the things that you were working on or are the goals that you were setting, are they coming to fruition? Were you able to see them? Are you working towards them? Are you going out? There's some for me on the professional side that are going well, that I'm happy with. I could start to see the fruits of that labor start coming through. There's some on the personal side, some things I want to do, particularly with weight loss and waking up at 5 a.m. that I'm failing miserably on, that I'm not doing well on. So there's that balance, right? And I think you can see in the attitude of a lot of people on their social media, maybe the tone of their posts is a little bit more angry. Maybe the tone of their Facebook stories are a little more angry, a little more frustrated than that optimistic thing that we saw in January. But the people who are doing well, the people who are succeeding, the people who are growing, we do see more of that positive mindset. We do see more of that positive sort of breakdown. We see more of that positive growth happening as they're going along. So with that being said, I think it's really important that we look at, why do we feel that way? Why do we feel like that frustration? Is it because we put in the work and we didn't do well? And that happens a lot, right? Sometimes we try things, and just because we set goals and we set a plan out and we make things happen doesn't mean we're going to succeed them. A lot of times we'll do that and we'll put sort of that planning in, but we won't go to where we need to go. So the question is, did we do what we need to do and we didn't succeed, or we're not seeing the results we want? And then that puts you down two forks in the road, right? One of those forks is you got to keep working, meaning you got to keep working, you got to keep going, or you got to adjust, right? You got to look at it and you got to say, hey, this just isn't working. I've had that happen a few times to me this year. I've looked at things where I really maybe would have dragged them out much longer, but I looked at things that were working and things that weren't working and things that made sense and didn't make sense, and I had to make the adjustment. Because if I didn't, I would feel much more frustrated in June than I did in March. So I needed to make those adjustments now so that I could achieve my goals for the end of the year that I've been setting out. So important to look at, if you're not achieving what you're achieving or you're not going to where you need to go, look at, that fork in the road. Were you following the plan? Were you going through it? Were you doing the things that you needed to do? And it just didn't work, then you need to adjust, or you need to change, or maybe that goal just doesn't fit for this year, right? So you got to look at those things. The second one is much more obvious, right? Did you just not put in the work? Did you just not do what you needed to do? Did you just not do what you had to do in order to be successful? A lot of times we say, hey, I'm not achieving the goals. I'm not doing what we're doing. And like I said, once again, you're seeing that frustration on social media. Sometimes you're seeing that frustration when people are saying, are you not achieving what you're achieving because you just didn't follow the plan, right? Like, I'm very clear. I'm not, the weight loss thing isn't happening for me because I'm not following the plan. The 5 a.m. thing's not happening for me because I'm not following the plan. There's certain things in my business that I didn't see success on because I wasn't time blocking in my day, wasn't doing the things I needed to do, how to readjust, how to follow the plan. So, if you're not where you're at and where you want to be right now, the question is, are you following the plan? And really, Tim's story, I shared the video and I saw him speak at BFS last month, and he was just excellent. And one of the things he talked about too is like changing your circle and seeing the people that are in your circle. And this has been a big theme for me over the last couple of years. in changing that. And he says, there's certain people, they'll come up to me and they'll ask me, what am I doing or how things are going? And he says, if they're a hater, or there's someone that they know is going to spew negativity, he's like, just taking it day by day, trying to do my best, he says, just trying to make it happen. But then he says, if somebody that he really respects, that he knows is going to build him up and is going to allow him to grow in his circle, ask him how he's doing. He tells him what's going on. That he's writing a book with Will Smith, that he's doing a TV series, that he has a play that's coming out, and he shares those positive things that are going out. So it's important too to look at, are the people in your circle, are the people that you're surrounding with, are they helping you achieve your goals? Are you hanging around people that are building you up? Are you holding people that are holding you accountable in a positive way? And accountability is a big thing. A lot of times we get surround ourselves with people who are accountable, but they'll always be negative and they'll always be putting us down. Are we hanging around people that are building us up in that positive way? And are the people around us, really going to allow us to be successful? Are we getting away from those negative people in our lives that when we tell them, I have this really big goal, I want to wake up at 5 a.m. People tell me, that must be tough with 4 kids to be able to do that. If I'm saying to that people, it's going to be self-affirming, and that's why I'm not going to achieve it. Or you achieving the things you want to do in your business, or people will say, well, that's a really tough idea. That's a really saturated market. I don't know if that's going to work. Are we surrounding ourselves with those negative people? So I think, the first thing you got to look at, are you following the plan? And if you are or aren't, you need to adjust if you're not achieving your goals right now. Second thing is you got to look at the people that you're surrounding yourself with. Like I said with Tim's story, and if he didn't, go on my page, Instagram guys, go on my Facebook page. You can check that out and see that. And then the third and most important thing is your mindset, right? Where are you at right now in your mindset? Because no matter what we do, whether it's a plan or whether it's, following people around or doing the things that we're supposed to do, the most important thing is your mind right? Is your mindset right? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Are you trying to be successful? One of my clients, and I'm not just pushing this because he's my client, I really think it's a great program that they put out. He just starts a mastermind in March, and it's such a great time because so many people, we can't tell you how many people have reached out to us and said, man, this is just what I need this time of year. This is just what I need right now. This is just what I need to be able to make things happen. And that idea of mindset and why it's so important. And if you guys don't know Jose Flores, he's an excellent guy. Great motivational speaker. We just did some great speaking events out in California, Vegas. He's doing some here today in Fort Lauderdale. He's got some coming up in Dallas, a few more overseas, Tampa. So he'll be all over the place. But if you can't get to where he is, he does a 8-week mental toughness mastermind. And I put the link in there. If you're on Facebook, on Instagram, like I said, make sure you guys go over to my Facebook and check out. And this mastermind is really, really, really going to help you stay focused and look at your mindset, because really, ultimately, what happens, when we're not in front of cameras, when you're not talking to people on social media, or you're not watching that motivational video, or you're not in the office of the group, and you're just alone, right? You're alone, you in front of your computer, in front of that book, whatever you need to be doing, in front of that client to assist you, you need to have that mental toughness, right? That strength, that resilience, that ability to get things done. And if you don't have that, that's where a lot of us are falling short, right? So we look at these 3 things. Are we following a plan? Are we surrounding ourselves with the right people? And more importantly, we're being mentally tough. And I think if we're doing those 3 things, that's what's going to help you achieve your goals. And if you're at a point this year where you're doing that and you're growing and you're being successful and you're like, man, I can't believe how quick it's going, and you want to go to an even higher level, Jose's course could help you. If you're in right now in a situation where you're like, I'm not achieving my goals, I'm not doing what we need to do, maybe the mental toughness mastermind, which is over here. That flip camera thing's killing me. It's over here. That can really help you. So guys, definitely check that out. It is a great course. It's a great value. It's one of those things where I talked about investing in yourself. I've been doing a lot of that this year, investing in myself. Like I said, I was at business fishing school. Actually, this week I'm going to Phoenix for Brendan Bouchard's event, High Performance Academy. So, really think about it, guys. It actually starts tonight at 8 p.m. And I'm putting it up here, but I actually didn't confirm this with Jose, but I believe we have a few more seats left. So if you guys are interested, please make sure that you click that link, sign up. And even if it's full and you want to get in, let me know. I'll see if we can't get you guys a seat. Really, really a great course, great opportunity for you guys to be able to do that. I want to see you guys finish the year strong. Like I said, this is first quarter. which means, and if you're a sports fanatic, a lot of games are won and lost in the first quarter. So it's how you start. But if you didn't start the way you want, doesn't mean we can't make a comeback, right? Doesn't mean we can't make an adjustment, come back strong second, third, fourth quarter, and really win and go where we want to go. So like I said, appreciate everybody who's tuning in. I see you guys out there. Al, Carla, Jay, Mary, Jesse, Joe, Alex, Tina, appreciate everybody who tuned in. Everybody who's out there on Instagram as well. Mike, I see you there. I see everybody, guys. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Frank, see you out there. And guys, most importantly, check out that mastermind. Jose will be there. I'll be in it as well because, hey, guys, I got to get mentally tough too. So like I said, I believe in it. I believe in what Jose is doing. So, and if you're here on the replay, hashtag replay. If you're live, let me know you're live. If you're dancing, more importantly, let me know you're dancing. Guys, and make it a great day. Think about those three things. Carla, good morning. Great to see you. And like I said, guys, you got to look at it. Three specific areas. Are you following that plan, or did you even put a plan together? Are you getting rid of the people that don't need to be there that are bringing you down? And thirdly, are you mentally tough? And if you're not, I'm telling you, Jose's Mastermind, that's going to be the way to do it, guys. All right, dance it out. Let's make it a great one. Here we go. And guys, be checking my stories. Great exclusive content coming out in the stories on Facebook and Instagram. I appreciate you guys. I'm the dancing guy on Facebook. All right, guys, take it easy.